Okay, so I'm going to try and show you all how to do black nails. Just trim them. I'm not going to do grinder because it's too loud. Stormy is right here. I had a really hard time figuring out how to hold the camera, so I'm not holding it. I have it on this little mirror stand-up thingy that has a light ring on it, which is handy, I guess. So, before you trim your dog's nails, you need nail clippers. These are mine. You can get them at most pet supply stores, even Walmart. This is the style I prefer. It works kind of like a scissor. There she goes. Okay. Another issue that you will have when doing nails is that you need some treats. We have these little bitty pellet looking things. They're training treats. So come here, baby. You want to come back over here? Yeah, she knows. She knows when I get out the nail clippers that we're going to clip her nails. So have your nail clippers. Have your treats ready. Yeah, this blanket looks disgusting on camera, but I just washed it last night. So if you have nail clippers at home that are a different style from these right here, that's okay. I will warn you, the guillotine style, that it's like a loop and there's a blade that will come up, like you stick the nail through it. I'm going to try and demonstrate it, like through it, and a blade comes up at it to clip the nail. Those are usually not very good because they would have to be super sharp, and they will also squeeze the nail. You know, you can't really put a lesser amount of pressure on those than you do with these. So make sure you have a pair of sharp nail clippers, preferably the scissor style. The other style is okay, but they're not preferred. Also, treats. Let's see if we can get her back up here. Come here, baby. Come here. Come here. Yeah, she knows. Come here. Come here. Come here. Can you come and get up on the couch? Want to come sit with Mama? Come here. Come here. Come here. Get up here. Get up here. Come on. Come on. Come here. Can you not get up on the couch? Come here. Come here. Come here. Come up here. Get up here. Yay! Can you lay down? Good. Alright, we get all these treats. She did exactly what I told her to do. Okay. Let's see where we are. Alright, she's on the couch. Here are her nails. These are black nails. They're covered with fabulous nail polish, though. Okay, so we have Stormy's black nails covered in nail polish. If you had a light, like a really bright light, like the nail grinder or grinding tool I suggested from Walmart, that's like $25. It has a super bright LED light on the end of it, and you can see straight through the nails, usually. You can see exactly where the quick is. So, I'm not going to grind nails because it's way noisy. Anyway. Alright, so here is her black nail. Alright. A little bit of a glare. Their nails are really short. I keep them short. Let's see if I can show you the underside. It's the underside of her nails. Now, her quick is really, really close to the end of the nail. Like, it's like right there. Where that little tip is. That's where you would want to not clip any further. Let's see, this one, same thing. You can see that the little tip thing. Focus. Yeah, there we go. You can also see where the nail itself has grown around the quick. That's the only thing you want to cut off on the very end of it. So, this one looks pretty good. Looks like we can take 0.5 millimeter off of the end of it. So, I'll also recommend, if you don't, if you're not confident using nail clippers, have some cornstarch or sugar, or if you even have the product called Quick Stop, have that handy in case you do clip a little too far. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start, and I'm just going to take little slivers. Yeah, she's mad. Okay, so that little sliver took off a little bit, and there's a little tiny bitty black spot in the middle of it. Like I said, her quicks are really long. I'm going to take another tiny, tiny, tiny sliver off of the end of it. There we go. Now this dark black right there, that is the blood supply. Hers usually doesn't bleed that easy. Sometimes it does, but you see this black spot right there. That's the quick. Don't go any further. Yeah, so just take little itty bitty slivers until you're done. I'm going to go ahead and try and do the rest of them while we're sitting here. Yeah, she doesn't need a whole lot off. And make sure you clip vertically. Try not to clip at an angle. It's hard for me to tell since I'm sitting in front of her and not to the side of her. But you can see how I have clipped pretty much straight up and down. Focus on this nail. Let's see. Yeah. So, she's not a fan of this. Let me do this last nail here. Itty bitty, tiny sliver. Teeny tiny. And she gets treats. So, the dew claws, usually these are the ones that get the most overgrown in most dogs because they don't use them. Hers, like her other nails, are super short. It's the same concept. You just need to take itty bitty tiny slices until you see the dark black spot like you see here. You can kind of sort of see one here too. Same concept. Just follow those guides. Take little slivers until you get to the quick. Hers, I'm a terrible mama. I quicked one of hers a couple weeks ago, and I felt terrible about it. And now they're both too short, so can't really clip those here. If your dog is not cooperating, use treats to your advantage. Yeah. And just try and have fun because it's your dog. They love you, no matter what. Do your best with what you have at home. If you are not a fan of the sharp edges, you can have just a regular nail file handy. You don't have to use a nail grinder tool. Let me show you. Yeah, I'm grabbing something. I am a hoarder, so I have a ton of filing things from when I hoarded nail strips. So you just file their nails like you would file your own nail, just to get the rough edge off. She doesn't really have any, but because I didn't clip anything off. But if you do find there's a rough edge, like on the bottom of the nail, just file it off lightly. Yeah. This one needs a file. Anyway, more treats.